Welcome back to yet another episode of Secret of Evermore. And we're picking up right where we left off. I am in Gothica, and I am underneath the chessboard right now getting completely menaced by buzzards who just will not get off of me. My god. Just let me be. Let me be. Ah! I'm all plagued and everything. This is terrible. Oh look, there's a nuke. A nuke just sitting there. It looks like it's about to blow up at any moment, too. That's not good. Be a merciful end for Gothica. Oh, what's happening here? Eronio. What have you done with the boy and his pig dog? Oh, that was him talking. I've sent them on a little journey. Our friends in Ebon Keep. So this guy's actually thinking. And she's like, I know what I'm doing. Leave me alone. I feel like you could balance all kinds of things on her ass. It's like a table. Oh god. Stop doing that. Alright, so this is one of the cooler parts of the game. It's the Dark Forest. And by cooler, I mean one of the worst parts of the game. But it's really interesting looking. It's got like an interesting vibe to it. It's actually legitimately kind of scary. So we're going to go ahead and get healed. Plays when I'm between areas. Menacing tune. Alright, I'm going to follow a guide for this part. I am not messing around with the Dark Forest. It's so easy to get lost here. Okay, down left. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Down, left, up, left, down, down. This is another walkthrough episode. Right. Wait, I'm supposed to go down here. Hold on. Look at I don't believe I can go down here. Well, shucks. I think I've taken a wrong turn somewhere. Yes, this dungeon is still going. That should be the boss. Phew, alright. That's a relief. The shapelifters. Oh god. So for this fight, you fight a bunch of clones of yourself that basically show you how to play the game. Also, my melee attacks seem to be used. Oh no. He has Crush. It's not as powerful as mine. This fight. I should probably end it as quickly as I can. Well, nothing a little bit of alchemy spam can't fix. Alrighty, and that does it for the Dark Forest, one of Evermore's most annoying dungeons. And I believe that gets me a new sword. Yes, Crusader sword. Excellent. My first tier 3 weapon, and it's quite attractive as well. Sword. Let's see. It's got a nice icon too. Look at that thing. Badass. Alright, let's see what weapon level it starts at. 2. Not bad at all. Very nice, actually. So yeah, we've got a charge attack right out of the gate. So I'm actually going to use this. Normally at this point I would probably just switch right back to the spear, but not going to do that in this case. Alchemist in the Dark Forest, and I have a feeling he might sell mushrooms. So I feel like I should go back. Go back and find him. If possible. If not, I'll just reset. Am I going back in here? You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I know there's an alchemist that I missed, and he might have some important ingredients. Might have mushrooms for me to buy. I don't even know if this guy would have them, you know? So, no telling. I seem to have taken a wrong turn here. Oh man. No, I didn't take a wrong turn. So when you first arrive in Gothica, you can turn the crank on the well a few times and it'll pull this guy out of the well, essentially saving his life. And then he'll there it is, Thug's Cloak. Supposedly increases your ability to evade attacks. Of course, we don't really know if it works or not, but let's hope it does. it's not. This is the worst dungeon in this game. This place is ridiculous. Complete and total maze. I don't know how anybody gets through this without a guide. I really don't. And I can't imagine how many players quit the game. Gothica, it's like a graveyard of Evermore players who gave. We've got a boss fight against Justin Timberdrake, who is a very mean dragon. And defeat this guy and you get the lance, which I believe he's holding right there. A new sword, and then you immediately get the new lance 5 minutes later. So that's unfortunate. Probably not going to get too much use out of this sword. Yeah, I'll keep using it. Why not? I've been kind of ignoring the lance in this. What? That was a lot of damage. Whoa. Speaking of a lot of damage, that was the biggest hit that I've made in this game so far. Is this guy like... Oh, good God almighty. I just got completely obliterated. Yeah, that was the hardest. Be weak against it. Or something in this game. Like elemental type weaknesses. Okay, let's try that again. So... I'm running, so I can't really look at the game. All right, this time I'm prepared. I'm not gonna let that guy get the jump on me again. Oh, for crying out loud. Jeez, I can't believe how much damage that does. It did not do much damage in the original game. That. It was more like 100 damage in the original game. Yes. If you can block that, very important. Defeated his spam. So that gets me the lance, which is the spear upgrade that I'm not going to use. I'll stick to the sword now. Might use this to build up later. Not. Gothica weapons are gold. That looks really interesting. Words, we're doing a little better. Axes, unfortunately, lagging behind. I mean, the third axe is going up, unfortunately. Oh, I think this next part is another sewer dungeon, which is not my favorite. Let's see. I need to follow specific directions here, just like before. We went east. No, you don't go that way. East, south. Man, this is bringing back memories now. Hold on. Okay, so what I was going to say is the first time I played, not this game, but Terrace, that text game Terrace that I used to play. First time I ever played Terrace, it was right after a session of Evermore, and I had just played this part of the game. I think it was actually my second time through Evermore. We're talking about like early 1997 here. And as a result, I kind of associate this area with Terrace and vice versa. The first area of Terrace, like the kind of newbie training area, you fight rats and slimes, which are, funnily enough, the exact same things that you fight in this area of Secret of Evermore that I had just played when I first fired up Terrace. So it was just funny how that worked out. Also, I'm lost, so my directions are not helping. Let's see. East, south, east. Can't go south. There are all these rocks in the way. Try going this way. South. Man, I'm so lost. Is this... No, that's nothing. Oh my god, is there any way out of this place? Maybe I should just cast escape and run for it. This is where I came in, right? Wait, no. That must have been the way out. Okay, I get it. So this is the prison for Ebon Keep, which is a mirror image of Ivor Tower. Again, Alice in Wonderland. Okay, that thing right there is a... Let me see. I believe that's an Omnitopia enemy. No, it's not. Never mind. We're fine. I know that there are Omnitopia enemies lurking here somewhere. There it is. Is this the sad music? No, it's not. Although again, it's a sad theme. Man, Gothica just loves sad music, doesn't it? It's a depressing, depressing place. So here we have the empty marketplace. It was once bustling and thriving and full of life. Now it's just empty and cold and quiet. Devoid of life. Here our hero stands in the rain, rotting, alone. You know, calling it Gothica was actually really apt. It's not just because of the goth architecture, it's also because it's very goth when it comes down to it. It's the saddest province in Evermore, and no one understands it. No one understands it. Huh. Can't carry any more honey. Oh, here he is. That right there, that be Cecil of Final Fantasy fame. What have we here? Can't say I've heard of Poto. How did he get here anyway? Yeah, I've heard about your victory. So where is Rosa? Because it'd be cool to see her too. I mean, as far as I can tell, he's the only person in this town. Everyone else left. Business has been slow indeed. Well, it's like Barrett said in FF7. Sometimes there just ain't no getting off this train you're on. Chintzy? Somehow Chintzy doesn't seem like something Cecil would say. It'd be like him telling someone they'd see them in hell. You know? Like, hey, I'll see you in hell. That's just not something Cecil would say. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me otherwise. Ooh, a special deal. Anything I can sell, like any extra equipment? I think I might keep one of everything, though. There was one bracer that I got, yeah. I got an extra iron bracer, so I sold that one. Okay, let's buy some stuff, shall we? Dragon's Claw, Shining Armor, Knight's Helm, Defender Collar. Ooh, this stuff is expensive. Damn. By far the most expensive equipment that I've seen so far. So, Cecil has been to the jungle on the plateau, and he found my bazooka that I dropped there, and just gave it back to me. What are the odds, right? Which begs the question, if Cecil's been running around exploring, then is there a different game where I could play as Cecil for the whole game? Just explore the land of Evermore, because I would totally play that game. I would play the shit out of that game. So the bazooka, from what I understand, yes, it only has one projectile at the moment, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to switch back to the Crusader sword. Just kind of leave that equipped for now. Well, I'm glad we got the bazooka and some new armor, but what I really need are some alchemy ingredients. Some nice solid upgrades there. I am happy with this. Looks like there's a hidden passageway here somewhere. Man, why do people keep hitting on our hero? 1 acorn and 2 parts water. Nah, I'm sorry. I need my acorns for lamps. Speaking of... Shoot. I'm actually getting kind of low on lance right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-equip Crush, because there's a good chance I'm going to run out of Lance at some point, and I'm going to be glad that I have Crush available in the event that that happens. So, fun fact about that woman that I just bought alchemy from, she actually overcharges at this point in the game, but if you go back and see her a little bit later, she charges a lot less. And she has more ingredients. So I'm going to have to remember to check that out. Oh boy. So this is where you fight the Verminator, who I fully expect to completely whoop my ass. So let's hope. Man, this is so depressing. My God. All right, here we go. Wait, where is he? Where is he? Here he is. I'm king of the rats, I tell ya. King of the rats. There's also a rat king in Terrace. It's one of the bosses in that game. I don't think I ever actually found it, though. It's very well hidden. Prepared to be plagued. No thank you, sir. I'm going to reject that proposition. Yeah, we are not wasting any time here. Uh-oh. It's gonna hurt. Hold on. I've got a plan. Did it work? Man, he actually blocked... He blocked my heal. What is happening right now? Whew. Okay, some weird stuff's happening with my alchemy. Oh wow, he was one hit away from defeat. Sheesh. Well, he's still casting? He's still casting on the dog. Leave the dog alone, man. Fight's over. What are you, Cobra Kai? And we got a stash of coins. Oh god, here it is. This is the sad music. The sad music. Oh, it's so sad. That's because this is where the poor people live. Yes, we've been fooled. We have been lied to. This music's actually really good, wow. Can't say I've really listened to it in a long time because it's so depressing, but it's actually quite good. It's nice to just let something wash over you instead of running away from it, if that makes any sense. Man, our hero is quite daft. He still has not caught on to what's going on. Alright, I'm just looking at the time, and it looks like this is it for today's episode of Secret of Evermore. So tune in next time when I should be wrapping up Gothica, or at least getting very close to the end of it, and I'll see you guys then.